Zenneth is here to help you find a life that's full of happiness and purpose. Today I want to talk about determination. And to do so, I'm going to use as an example the Mississippi River. Standing at the edge of the Mississippi River, all I can hear is its story to tell on how we should never ever give up.
Rivers evade obstacles the way one would avoid a predator. It would seem curving is what rivers do best. Even without obstacles, a river can at times imply that they are quiescent as they steer like a biker through traffic. What many don't know is that river bends are always due to obstructions, which most are not seen because they are at the river's bend. Here's an example of how you can make a river no longer be straight. Shut up, guys. All it takes is a disturbance in its force and a lot of time, which in nature, there seems to be plenty of both. Say for example, a muskrat burrows himself a den in the bank of a stream. His tunnels make for a cozy home, but they also weaken the bank, which eventually begins to crumble and slump into the stream. Water rushes into the newly formed hollow, sweeping away loose dirt and further carving out the new one-bedroom apartment. This continues until his wife complains that he should not have gotten the apartment on Craigslist. As more of the stream's flow is diverted into the deepening hole on one end of the riverbank and away from the other side of the channel, the flow is weakened on that side and slows down. And since slow-moving water can't carry the same amount of sand particles as the quicker current, the dirt starts to drop to the bottom and builds up to make the water shallower and slower, and keeps accumulating there until it becomes new land on the inside bank. Meanwhile, the fast-moving water on the outside bank sweeps out of the curve with enough momentum to carry across the channel and slam into the other side where it starts to curve on that side. This continues on until it makes another curve, and then another, and then another, creating the slivering river like the Grand Mississippi. Just how grand is the Mississippi River? The river itself stretches across 2,350 miles across the United States. It flows from Lake Itasca, passes through 10 states, and empties into the Gulf of Mexico. But that's not the whole story. 3 major rivers empty into the Mississippi: the Missouri River, the Arkansas River, and the Ohio River. And tens of smaller rivers and streams empty into those. Together, this drainage system covers over 1 million square miles, which is about the same square miles as 2 Alaskas. It crosses over 31 states and 2 Canadian provinces. It's the largest in North America, and the 4th largest in the world. So while rivers like the Mississippi can seem like they are lazy and meandering, make no mistake, rivers can become a force to be reckoned with, capable of cutting straight through mountains like a hot knife through cold butter.
So yeah, on our happiness journey, there's going to be obstacles. But it's up to us to choose whether we go around them, above them, cut through them, or accept them. We need to remember the words of Jim Watkins, who said, "A river cuts through rock, not because of its power, but because of its persistence." I'm Zenneth Nevers, asking you to be persistent on your happiness and nevers give up.
Comment, like, and subscribe!